shot.
Kick it! And the Hillman Jock Box!
Beer Sports Chirps, week 11.
What week?
NFL picks. 11, 1-1.
Who's winning?
You're in the lead.
Not me.
You're in the lead by 5 games.
You're almost under 500.
Yeah, we shit the bed last week. We'll bring it back this week for sure.
We will.
We did have our worst picking week
of
all
all
time.
Joe Mag broke the record. Went 3-11.
That's impressive.
We're supposed to know what we're talking about.
He's in focus, right? The
Yeah.
camera just looks like more towards us. I was wondering. Anyways, let's start off. Thursday Night Football. Titans at the Jaguars. I guess I have to vouch for myself with this one. You guys are going Jags. Why going Jags? Let me hear it first.
They're at home.
That's it? I mean, in this game, that could really just be the most
That's
viable
it.
reason ever.
That's it. Both teams
They're
are
wearing gold jerseys. What's
Yeah.
better than that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you bought that PT Cruiser today. That's beautiful.
It's flat gold.
Ooh.
Anyways.
Yeah, I don't really have any good answers other than they've been putting up good yards. Bortles has been playing pretty good football. Mariota's been holding his own too, but I think just being at home and Jacksonville coming off a big win last week, I think this week they're going to get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got two. I mean, it went pretty much split though. We have 4 picks for Jacksonville and then 3 for.
I just feel I like
Tennessee.
Mariota. Like Jacksonville has a better record, 3-6. Tennessee's 2-7. I just like the way they're playing. I like Tennessee the way they play. I think they're a lot better than their record states. I like Mariota. I like him to go there. 2 bad teams, division game. I just like the road team. I'm gonna take Tennessee. Next game, Raiders at the Lions. I don't know how anybody even took the Lions, and you're one of them. Thank God someone's here. Don took the Lions also. Why are you going Lions?
They beat Green Bay, and I know Green Bay's in a little bit of a slump, but healthy Stafford, healthy Calvin Johnson, maybe they can put up some numbers. And Oakland coming off a loss last week, so who really knows what's going to happen this was kind of a 50-50 toss-up for me. I think Oakland been playing a little bit better, but just coming off the win last week.
They played a good Minnesota team, though.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think it's Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota's good. They're 7-2 secretly. You don't hear nothing about Minnesota, and they're one of the best teams in the NFC.
Still creeping.
And it's at home in Detroit. That was the other thing that I went with. But
I almost changed my picks. I got Matt Stafford on my fantasy team off the free agency.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, Andrew Luck's dead,
No, I get it.
and I got young Tyrod.
That's a good free agent pickup, though.
Yeah, I don't
For him
mind
to
it.
just be chilling there,
Just hanging out.
just sitting there. I'm going to Raiders. Raiders are playing good football. Like I said, they lost to a good Minnesota team last week at home. I'm just going with the Raiders, playing good football. I'd love to see the Lions win just for the Bills' sakes, but I'm the Raiders win this one outright.
I think Carr's been playing well enough to take that game.
Well, I don't know what's so funny. Next game, Indy at the Falcons. We're unanimous across the board. Which, I mean, I think.
So Indy
Can you
will
guys
probably
agree that the Colts play better with Hasselbeck, it seems like, this
win.
year?
His luck sucks.
I don't know. Is it that or is
Has
it
he had a
just
good
like,
game?
I don't know. I really don't. I haven't really watched Indy that much. The thing you have him on your team. Has he had a good game?
the guy's
Not one good
fucking-
game?
He had like a good fourth quarter multiple times.
Yeah.
At one point, he had -2 points coming out at halftime.
he's been one of the QBR, at least rated-wise, one of the worst. Him and Peyton this year, so.
What are the odds? Yeah, we're all going Falcons here.
And at home, right?
Yeah, Atlanta at home.
They'll be pumping the crowd
Were
noise in.
they on a bye last week?
Who?
Atlanta.
Yes, they were.
Yes.
Were they?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I didn't know that then. Definitely Atlanta.
Yeah.
Was Indy on a bye?
Yes.
Oh. It's gonna be a good game. That's pretty cool though. I like nobody gets an advantage there.
I don't.
Next game, Rams at the Ravens.
We're gonna split again here.
Split again. It's yeah.
We took the Ravens.
Let's go. Why are you taking the Rams?
To be honest with you, just because Baltimore's let me down more times than not this year.
I
Let's see why. Hey, Rams have the better record. I mean, why not?
Rams did pull Foles, or yeah.
Yeah, who are they going with now? Oh, Case Keenum.
Case Keenum.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
Why?
I thought Foles would be good.
Yeah.
I like Foles. I thought the Bradford for Foles trade would actually be worth. That hasn't really benefited anybody. I mean, but I thought Foles was way better than Bradford, honestly.
He looked it. I don't know. They just got Welker.
They get Walker.
which I think would have helped Foles, but we'll see.
I'm liking the Ravens here.
The Ravens been looking a little
They're
bit
at
better.
home. They should have won last week, but Elvis Doomerville.
What a fucking dumbass.
Elvis fucking Doomerville. They won the game, and like it's the most blatant face. He held on to it for 15 seconds.
Yeah, he
And
was just trying to drag him off the field.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, we're done.
It's the most stupidest penalty I've ever seen. If I don't know what it's like. I'm looking at it from far laughing, but if I'm a Ravens fan, I'd be losing my shit watching that game and seeing that penalty. Yeah, I think the Ravens should have won that game. Obviously, stupid mistakes. They're at home again. I think they rebound against another bad team. I think they get the win.
Me and you, like, really ganged up on Susie this week.
Yeah, next game, Bucks at the Eagles. Me and Mike going Bucks. Let's hear it again, Mike going Eagles.
I guess I got more faith in Sanchez. To be honest with you, I don't know. I think this game was another one of those toss-ups, like every game in the NFL. But Tampa, I don't know if they can put the points up that Philadelphia seems to have been able to this year. You know, they've had a couple good high-scoring games where
They put up 19 last week.
Yeah, unfortunately, one short of what they needed to, or two.
And most of it was defensive, right?
Yeah.
They have another safety. So realistically, they put up 18 points last week.
Yeah.
Or no, 17, my bad.
Yeah. What did Tampa Bay put up?
I don't know.
10, just enough to beat the Dallas Cowboys. 2-7 Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to take my chances with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, you're stupid.
You guys,
The
picked the
Bucks will win this game.
by the way. I like the Bucks. I think Mike Evans is finally getting
You know,
touches here.
now that you say that, I'll show
He's
me and my
finally-
dad were watching the thing, and he never realized you guys had the same name. He's like, why is he always talking about Mike Evans?
You guys are beast. Come on, sick dude. 60
Now that you said that, it's funny. You know, Mike Evans is just gonna... No, that's funny though. That's funny though.
He's their number one receiver. He's really been picking it up there and dropping a lot of balls, but he's been breaking 100 yards every week. Yeah, he's in those casses. He's been doing them casses.
No, I like the Bucks too.
Some
Winston. No,
This shit sucks, dude.
I like the Crown. I'm a Crown guy. I'm not up to that J-Mo.
Speaking of which, we're partying here at Gillette Stadium on.
Yeah,
all weekend.
Yeah, we were back in the same spot. We didn't even move the studio from the last time just because I know a couple weeks ago we had the Thursday night game here. We did it, but we have a big Monday night game here this week.
Yeah,
We'll
so
get to that. But
we
yes,
came
we
out
are at
today.
Gillette Stadium. We did come out today. We're actually we're going to visit the city of Boston throughout the week, get a taste of stuff. We're actually going to go to a Bruins game, see how shitty they're doing this year.
Try and find Tom Brady's house.
Yeah,
If you can.
commit some bad things to him. We're just gonna see what happens. Maybe put some sugar in his gas tank so he can't get to the stadium Monday. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll go over that.
Take the air out of his tires, deflate his tires.
Yeah,
Come
I'll
on.
piss in his gas tank. Next game, Broncos at the Bears. Susie, why are you going Bears?
What's his name? Blake Osweiler?
Brutus.
I don't even know. I can't pronounce it.
Brock, man.
I know he came in for the second half of that game.
Broncos.
Brock Lesnar.
Threw an interception. Bears been playing good football. And
You know what they have? That fucking Langford
They have.
coming in for Forte.
I don't think that
He's good.
I don't think that Brock can be any worse than Peyton though.
Yeah, but Peyton's a game manager.
That was
so
just
even when
one
he-
game.
No, he's been pretty shitty all
he's
year.
been like he hasn't been Peyton.
Yeah, but guess
he
what?
hasn't been Peyton. That's what it is.
They got a good defense, but their team hasn't been a 6-2 team. They were out of a few games, and he kept them in it. Peyton's a game manager.
How did they beat Green Bay?
They I don't know.
Because like
I
you
hope-
need more than just a great defense to beat Green Bay.
Yeah, but they're falling.
And
Something's going on-
they've been
something's going
falling,
on
but
in
when
Green Bay,
they
too.
beat Green Bay, they were rolling, and they beat something's up with Green Bay. We'll go over that too.
I don't know. I like Jay Cutler. I said a few weeks ago, so I'm just gonna go with them. He's healthy, and Peyton's not. And
The Bears have been playing well, as much as I don't want to say it.
I just think Denver, just like you said, the only thing, a team like Chicago, if you have a good defense, you can completely stop them.
Yeah.
They played the Rams, they played the Chargers the last couple weeks, and they've gotten wins against easy teams. Denver has a good defense that Ernest Langford isn't going to run for 150 this week. Broncos take the win on the road. Next game, Jets at the Texans. Susie, why are you going Jets? I love it.
I think we got more picks for the Jets than the Texans. But
No, yep, you got to vouch for everyone else.
I see. A huge Bills fan. We beat the Jets last week, so we're the best. The Bills are the best, and they beat the Jets, but just barely. So I'm going to say the Jets are better than Texans. Who's the quarterback for the Texans now? I know Hoyer got hurt. Who came in?
Yates, right?
TJ Yates or something. He's been on 3 different teams in the
He might be
past
better
4
than
years.
Hoyer, though.
Yeah, but Hoyer, I don't know.
Hasn't he been in Houston the whole time?
I don't know where he's been.
I think he's just been like that dude who sits on the bench for.
No,
you know what I mean, like
I think he was drafted by Houston, then he went to Atlanta for a year, and then he's
Did
back
he?
at Houston. Yeah, he did leave and do
I
some.
remember he played a playoff game when Schaub got hurt.
He won a playoff game against Cincinnati, I believe, and that's why they're making.
Oh
a big
yeah,
deal
that was
about
Dalton's
it.
like rookie year or something.
Yeah,
like that.
he just won against them again this week too. So
Yeah.
He's a Bengal killer. Hey, if he can do that, I think he'd beat the Jets. Jets have a great defense though.
Look what we did on our rushing. We didn't do crap. The week before we put up 250 or whatnot with 2 different
Well, it's
backs.
because one dude. They didn't really run Carlos. Well, Sean still got 112.
Yeah, and look how they contained Tyrod. Nobody's been able to really just put him in a box, and he looked.
They have a great D line. Like the Jets D line is. They have the Bills run.
I'm gonna say if Brandon Marshall can catch the ball, make some big plays, Fitz doesn't throw so many interceptions,
see.
I think the Texans can get this one, or the Jets can get this one done.
I think the Texans get
The
it
what?
done. The Texans.
the Texans.
The,
What's wrong with us today?
I want to ask you guys, why do you think the Texans are going to win? Because it's been just you guys gang
I think they finally stepped up. They
I
proved
know.
that they can beat
I think
a
they're
really great team.
I think their defense is finally
On the
where it's
road.
supposed to be.
They went on the road and beat Cincy.
Yeah, right.
How long have we been preaching that Cincy's one of the best teams in the league? And they have. Granted, Cincy didn't show up the way they did, in the last, the first 8 weeks. But I just think that them getting that road win, they're fired up. They're going back home, playing a banged up Jets team. I think they get I just simply think they get it done at home.
Yep.
Next game, Redskins at the Panthers.
Panthers across the board.
Panthers across the board.
Usually when this happens, we lose. So
Yeah,
Last
expect the
couple
Reds, Kirk Cousins to put up another 400 and 5
Jesus.
touchdowns.
What a game he had.
The Cousins, I like, man. Even when they took RG3 and then what was it, 2 rounds later, they took Cousins as like a viable backup. I knew he was going to be better than RG3. Whatever happened to RG3? Actually, now that I say
Who
that.
cares?
But isn't that
He's
crazy?
making Subway commercials.
Isn't that
yeah,
crazy
he took
though?
over after Jared got arrested.
Yeah,
from
he's probably
Subway.
watching kiddie porn. Being
Oh my god. Isn't that nuts though?
No.
I think it's crazy
I thought he
how
was
high he
overrated.
was. Just like same with Kaepernick. But we'll get to the Seattle or San Fran game. But yeah, we're all Panthers over Redskins. Next game, Cowboys at the Dolphins.
Where's Joe Mack to
Yeah, we're all of us are Cowboys.
I think
the old man's Cowboys. Yeah,
Back in the lineup, and they need to win badly.
Look at how close they've lost by like less than a touchdown in their last how many games. Now they
Yeah.
get Romo back, even if he can just.
yeah. Romo
bit
back
better.
on the road. Were they with Romo last year? 8-0 on the road.
Something like that.
I think they went
All I know is
undefeated on the
they're
road.
2-7 right now, and
It might be too
Cowboy
late
Nation, yeah.
unless they run the tables. But that division's easy. I fell on the field.
How did that even happen?
The wind took it.
Fucking-
Fell on the field.
What's the next
I got
game?
it. Next game, Chiefs at the Chargers.
Oh, you're a lone wolf here.
How come you didn't pick the Chargers, Mike?
I want to be different.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
We were the same on the first pick, Susie.
That's fine. I'm going Chargers just because. So I don't know. I honestly don't know why I'm going
I
Chargers.
don't know why you're either.
I think they're at home, and that's
I think
why.
you like their jerseys.
No, I really. From watching them,
I fucking hate
they
them.
suck.
Yeah, okay.
They're bad. But
Did you put the wrong logo in or something?
It worked for Tuna last week. He picked Washington and they beat the Saints.
you know what? This is just my crazy. Well, I guess not. We'll think of the last game. This is just going to be one of my crazy upsets. I think. They're at home. I don't think the Chiefs are as good that everyone's saying. Who did they beat last week? Chiefs.
Denver.
Denver.
Was it Denver?
Yes.
Yeah, Denver. Bad Peyton Manning.
5
35 yards
interceptions,
and
I
5 picks. Who knows?
Who does know?
Maybe KC's great.
They are.
They're
They're
what's our record?
going to be very great this week. Against your Chargers.
I think the Chargers at home. They're not on prime time. Rivers ain't got no pressure on them to look good. I just think they just get the
I think he's
straight up. This is just my upset because I think the Chiefs are good. I think the Chiefs are a better team. This is just my upset. Here it is.
If there is a tremendous collapse in Denver, if any team is going to, I think, come sweep in and take it, it's going to be KC just because their schedule from here on out, the hardest team they have left is the Bills. They play Oakland and the Chargers twice here.
It
So.
has to be Oakland.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Oakland wins it. If, like you said, if something happens, a fucking colossal meltdown of after proportion happens with the Chiefs or with the Broncos, I think the Raiders win that division. But I don't think it happens. I think Peyton comes back healthy and he just keeps doing what he's doing. Next game, Packers. What were you gonna say?
What about the next game?
Yeah. Next game, Packers at the Vikings. Susie, why are you thinking Packers?
I'm just not sold on Minnesota yet.
Everyone's taking Packers except me and Mike, so we're just saying. It's not like we're ganging up on Susie on this one. He has to vouch for
No,
all.
I think that the fact that Minnesota's at home, they've been playing very good football.
They have.
AP, was it 74-yard?
They're atop of the
that
NFC
was
North.
nuts right at the end there.
They're leading the NFC North. They're like I said,
they're like
how,
silent though.
yeah,
Like, no one says shit
nobody
about
is
them.
realizing how good the Vikings are. They have a
I
good
think
defense.
they're
Mike
at home.
Zimmer's fucking got that team.
They're at home in Green Bay. I think is something bad's happening there.
Something
I don't know
weird.
what- Something. I think with Eddie
They're
Lacy
going to be one of
problems
the. I don't even think it's that. I think it's within the coaching, because like that shit doesn't happen where you're fighting on the sidelines and Aaron Rodgers can't fucking win games anymore. I think that comes down to coaching. I think if they somehow get rid of McCarthy, because I think that's where the problem is. They're going to be like one of those teams where whoever the interim comes in, they come in and go on a tear, possibly even go deep in the playoffs, and then you got whoever the interim head coach is going to like the Jets or the Dolphins, and his career fizzles
I'm
off.
sorry. You got Aaron Rodgers coming off an embarrassing loss to Detroit, which I'm not saying loss
At home.
They should have won that game.
They should have won it. They got the ball back with the onside kick. And
First time since 1991 or something.
Where were you? Where were you when the Lions won in
I was shitting in my diapers.
Where were you?
I don't even remember.
91.
You weren't born yet.
I wasn't born yet, so I was in the old bean bag.
I think they're gonna
I was
play.
probably batting my beanbag around.
I think that's gonna light a fire under their ass. Obviously, Eddie Lacy, something ain't right there, whether he's hurt or whatnot. Look for James Starks, Niagara Falls boy, have a good game.
I'm starting him in fantasy, so maybe.
Yeah,
I think Packers are gonna come and pull this one out.
I like the Vikings at home. I like the Vikings team in general. Bridgewater's healthy.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Bandwagoner.
I like them. I'm not gonna buy a fucking jersey. I like the
You
Vikings.
just bought one today.
A Vikings jersey?
What
San
are you talking over there?
San Francisco at
I don't buy that
Seattle.
bullshit.
The next game, San Francisco and Seattle. I gotta ask, Mike, why are you going with the Seahawks? We know how much you hate Russell
Because
Wilson.
have you seen the 49ers?
That's not a good answer, though.
They're so fucking bad in Seattle.
Dom's not here to vouch for himself either.
Yeah,
Dom's the only one going Niners.
I
Last
hate
time
Seattle.
he was the only one a couple weeks ago that picked Niners and they won.
He picks them every week.
No. There's a few times he didn't.
Wow.
Who did he take? There was a big upset.
This week?
He took the Niners in one game.
Or, New Orleans, I think, and
No,
somebody.
Tuna took
Washington.
Washington.
No, it was him. He took the Niners and he's the only one to do it and they won. But I can't remember. They beat somebody that was like, how the fuck did they get that win? It was like recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all going Seahawks here. Dom's going 49ers. Next game, Sunday Night Football. I'm just going to be a good one. Bengals at the Cardinals. We just seen Bengals on prime time, can't get it done. Even at home, they're going to the road playing a very, very good, stout defense in the Cardinals. Cardinals, across the board, as we see, are going to get the win unless you're Joe Mack. You take the Bengals.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one. I just think it being in Arizona, they're going to have the upper hand.
I mean, I've seen Arizona. First time I actually watched Arizona was on the past Sunday, in Seattle. And, they play good, man. They really just
Who
got a
actually
great
goes in there and
dominate.
puts up 40 points
Yeah.
or 38 points? Like, that's
I told you.
And like Palmer's just connecting too.
effortlessly, too. Just down the field. Don't even give a shit. Just
Should we get to it?
Monday night?
Monday night, should we get to it? Let's get to it. Bills at the Patriots.
You took the Bills. Susie took the Bills. We were split across the board. Me, your old man, and Jake Cock took the Pats.
It's I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you guys because the record and numbers prove that the Bills just do not win when Tom Brady is playing at Gillette, let alone under the lights. We almost had them last time we played Monday night there, 2009 opener. McKelvin fumbles the kickoff, we lose. I'm taking Bills just for the fact that this is the best time to catch New England. Mid-season, they're banged up across the board. They're missing their best target, which is not Gronkowski. Leading their targets is Edelman, and he's out.
Deion Lewis is out.
Deion Lewis tore his ACL. He's out. They still have Amendola, but it makes it a hell of a lot easier when you only have to worry about Amendola.
They have
and
LaFell, too.
They do have LaFell, but I'm not worried about our deep corners. It's those little in 5 yards routes that fucking nobody can stop.
The Bills are going to cash in on what the Giants couldn't do last week, but we're oh so close. Buffalo all the way. They're going to make the upset. They're going to knock them from their 9-0 pedestal.
I like the way you speak, Susie.
I like it.
Week 11, NFL picks. Beer Sports Chirp. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Awesome beer. Bills.
Said it, I'ma ride for my motherfucking nigga. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. I've been grinding.